Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me once again. We're here looking at question number 12 on the Cayley paper from 2006. If you would like a copy of this contest, if you don't already have one, click the very first link in the description, download it, try it out for yourself. Alright, from 7:45 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., Jim drove a distance of 84 kilometers at a constant speed. What was this speed in kilometers per hour? Okay, well, how do we calculate speed? We'll need a fresh piece of paper here. Speed is calculated by the distance you went over the time it took you to go that distance. Now, we know the distance, it's 84 kilometers. The question is, how much time did it take Jim to go these 84 kilometers? If we know that, we have a quick calculation of the speed. So, he traveled from 7:30 p.m. to, I think it was 7:45. Yes, 7:45. My mistake. 7:45 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And we ask ourselves, what is this length of time? Okay, and you have options as to how to calculate it. One of my preferred methods is how long it takes 15 minutes to get up to the next hour, and then I can quite easily count by whole hours till I get to the hour just before the time I want, and then it's half an hour to get to the 9:30 here. 15 minutes, of course, is a quarter of an hour, and it's 1 hour from 8 to 9. But there are lots of options. If you need to get out a clock or draw a nice little analog clock, by all means go ahead and do that. The only real challenge here is remembering that there are 60 minutes in an hour, so 45 is 7 3/4. 9:30 is 9.5 hours past noon. Okay, but we add them all up, however we calculate the time it takes, and we get a quarter plus 1 plus a half. That's going to be 1 3/4 hours. Now, I'm not going to leave it as a mixed fraction. I'm going to, because I don't want to get out my calculator, I'm going to write it as an improper fraction. Oops, not kilometers, hours. How do we divide by a fraction? We invert and multiply. So it'll be 4 over 7 hours. 84 over 7 is 12. 12 times 4 is 48. So he went 48 kilometers per hour. And we can take a moment and say, does this make sense? Well, he almost traveled for 2 whole hours. 48 kilometers per hour times 2 hours would be 96 kilometers, which is just a little more. So this at least makes a little bit of sense. We don't want to dwell on it too long. There are more questions to do. So we're going to take a look. 48. There it is. It's E. Okay. A very nice question. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you're enjoying the Cayley paper that we've been doing so far. If you have, feel free to like this or any of the other videos, and I will see you for our next question in the next video.